Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please don't settle for this kind of man. Ladies, please listen to me carefully. But before I proceed, I would like to use our noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and our mother Khadija as an example. Look at their life. Look at the way they connected. Look at the way they started. They connected emotionally, intellectually. It works naturally. To remind you, her mother Nana Khadija was a widow at 40 years old, while our noble Prophet Muhammad, 25 years single man, worked under her mother Nana Khadija. But their attitude speak up. The attitude connected them together. It comes neutral. So the moral there is that don't force anything. A man who is meant for you will definitely be yours. The first thing, that is why we need to be prayerful. Because this relationship journey is not easy. It's a very long time journey. And if we force it to come, we definitely force out. That is why we need to be patient and be prayerful. He did not siratal mustaqim. A man who you should never settle for. Number one, don't settle with a man who has no religion. A man who has no belief, who has no strong faith. A man who is lack of taqwa. Some might be praying salat, but lack of taqwa. A man who lack of taqwa might eat you. A man who has no belief, who has no use the attitude of who has not followed the line of our Prophet Muhammad might lead to domestic violence because they have no taqwa. They are just an ordinary Muslim. Ladies, be aware of this. We have different type of Muslim, right? We all call ourselves Muslims. We are all Muslim, but we have different type of Muslim. Is grade by grade. Our faith is not equal. Marry the kind of the type of your Islam. Go into your line so that you won't have problem. Secondly, a liar. You know some men, they are all full of lie. They can lie from today till next year. They lie about everything about themselves. Everything about their life is just full of lie. They lie about their career, their salary, their house, their car. Just want to paint a rosy picture of perfect life to entice you, to impress you, to make you fall in time. They want to gain your heart. Be careful. That is why you need to be prayerful. You need to be more closer to Allah to guide you. May Allah guide us. Number 3 of men you shouldn't settle with. A child man. You know some men, they are still child. It's not about age. They are still living under their parents. They are still fed by their parents. And some living alone, but their whole life is just to depend on women. They have no future. They have no focus. They are full husband, full house man, just to stay home, to walk around, to beg. Be careful. Be careful. That is why you shouldn't marry ordinary body. Marry soul. Taqwa is living in our soul. So you need to be aware for that. You see, those guys, they will depend all their lives on you. You give them everything, you feed them. They don't even want to know where you got the money. That is haram. To remind you what Allah said in the Quran. Ar-rijalu qawwamuna 'ala nisa. Men are the protectors. That is what Allah said. Men are the protectors, the providers of women. They need to provide for us. They need to provide all her needs. Our own is just to assist them. Don't settle less. That is why you need to have a choice. You see, one of the annoying parts of our ladies, most especially our Muslim ladies, is not really being able to figure out the kind of man they want in their life because they have no choice. Why won't you have choice? Why won't you have choice? You need to have your choice so that you know your focus, you know where you belong to. Okay, any man that comes to you, you just accept it. It's not good like that. You need to have a choice. You need to. Don't settle less for anything that is not your choice. You see everybody, you fell for them. Online, everywhere, you just fell. Which is not supposed to be like that. You need to correct that. You can still adjust. It's not too late. Don't fast because you are feeling alone, because you have been alone. Allah is the guidance. He will definitely guide you if you seek for His guidance. He will definitely. You need to be prayerful. Okay, ladies. Some are ladies. They can't be able to figure out the real of men they want in their life. Because everybody everybody fall in love for this and that. At the end of the time, you end up being alone. Be careful of that. You need to make yourself comfortable. Live your life. You have your own life to do. The right man will come to you because men too, they have their own choice. They need a good mother for their future children, a good teacher. That is why you need to be careful. Don't settle for anything less than your choice. Ladies, to end this, we need to adjust the way you have been approaching things in order to make yourself more visible to potential suitors. I pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide us and protect us the perfect man. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. I treat this topic different. Even yesterday, was it not yesterday or 2 days ago now, I treated something related to this. Because I know everybody needs the right man, the right woman. Because I hate to hear about divorce. I just hate it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us all. Ameen ya rabbal alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Search for Princess Yusra. May Allah be with us. Assalamu alaikum.